I'm going to give you my diet, okay? As I told you, I'm getting in shape and all that. So I eat Factor meals, right? So they're delivered to me.
Yep.
Don't have to cook, don't have to clean, don't have to shop. But when I do shop, I get fruit.
Yep.
Right? Because I don't want to have snacks.
Yep.
Okay, at the house. I just don't. Right? So I get fruit. The only time I ever eat snacks is when I go get gas.
Yep.
When I go to the gas station,
Yep.
I'm like, give me that Reese's. I want some chocolate or something. It's what I don't know what it is. I go to the gas station. When I go to the grocery store, no. I go to the grocery store, I'm getting my fruit, I'm getting all the healthy stuff. I go into that gas station and I'm like, candy.
No, yeah, you do. It just happens, you know.
I want candy. I want some chocolate.
Well, tell me about 6 kids. I go to the gas station to get snacks. It's a $75 trip.
I went to the gas station yesterday, and I don't remember, not Quick Trip or something like that. I don't know which one it was, and they have the ice cream that you can put your own toppings on, make your own thing. You make your own. Man, I go in there and I'm like, Reese's and just all this stuff. I load it up. And
it's like, okay, Circle K, second biggest chain in the world, 7,000 locations. I got to meet with them again next week. And they're like, well, we can be inside of our store set. I go, no. I got a floor display, 6 foot tall. It's got a flexing popcorn kernel at top. He goes, why? I go, I want everyone to know this is different. Don't hide me in some section back by these little protein, special K bars and nobody's going to eat. I want to be front center. He goes, well, that costs you a lot of money. I'm good with it. Then why? I go, because the kids see it. The meatheads recognize it. Elderly people think it's cute. Whatever. I'm just going to do it. They go, why? I go, because everybody's going to the gas station and people aren't price sensitive in a gas station. They're just buying whatever's convenient.
You're absolutely right.
And people are like, oh, well, that's a
100%.
big bag. Well, I go, one, this digests so fast. Very few people eat a whole bag. It's hard because it digests so quick. That's the difference with our snack is we want it to digest fast. Most people try to make it not digest fast, so they'll eat the whole thing. That's why my snack is one of the only international protein snacks coming out of the United States because I didn't put any of that garbage in here. And they said, well, it's $9.99 for a big bag in a gas station. I said, well,
there's a lot of talk on that too.
Yeah.
On American food having all the crap in it.
This is why I was the only one invited to Dubai. And this is why international is so easy to me because I feed this to my kids. When my daughter was pregnant with my first grandson, I wanted her eating this. I'm making it for my family. So I go through Justified. But anyways, he goes, $9.99. I go, what's a pack of cigarettes here? He goes, $9. I go, yeah, we're good.
Oh,
we're good.
Snap. That is so good. Hold on. This is $9.99.
Yep. 40 grams of protein.
And good for you.
Yep.
Tastes good. It's good for you.
And filling.
And then you said a pack of cigarettes is $9.
I said, I think we're good. We're good. And he goes, all right, fair enough. And here's the thing is half these chains sell more of this snack in a month than they sell the entire protein section in a year because I made it multi-demographic. I have demographic-less. 6 to 60, 3 to 93, young, old, female, male, doesn't matter. People want to make a healthier choice. It tastes good. They feel better. It checks all the boxes.
Would you go on Shark Tank?
I made it to 2 spots out 2 years ago.
Oh, you tried? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I did. They went through the whole interview process. They'd already had a popcorn company. It wasn't a health snack. And then this year we rolled it off into its own LLC, brought on a couple investors. Just for the marketing scale.
Yeah.
And they basically said, well, do you want to go on Shark Tank? I'm like, no, I don't need any money. They go, well, what publicity? I'm like, well, yeah, if I get in there, but I've been on so many podcasts at this point, and I've been asked to go on so many large podcasts.
You're doing it organically. You're doing it organically.
I had 15 million visitors to my own website in a month. I really don't need them.
Yeah.
I would like to.
I remember Chris's story, Chris Gronkowski, he went on Shark Tank and he got a deal from all the sharks. And I remember having him on the show because it just took off. And he's like, he didn't have any, he was packing bottles and trying to get, because the volume was just exploded overnight, right? And so his story was pretty unique. And anyway, that's why I asked.
Well, the bigger the platform I get on, the better. The infrastructure set. I understand infrastructure and international supply chain better than anybody. So that's why the investors came on. They're like, oh, I just need a catalyst for marketing. They go, why? I go, because I haven't spent any money on marketing. And so part of that caveat was they go, you have to get back in the PR realm of podcasting and getting on, because I'd stopped for a couple of years, just building other things and kids and everything. I used to have my own podcast. I got burnt out after 6 or 7 years of doing it. And
I'm going to introduce you to Chris, man, because I think
do.
I could totally see them.
There's synergy in the same industry.
The Gronks, they're like, just.
Oh, yeah.
And their attitude too. They're just crazy, right? Like
Well,
they're fun. They're crazy. They're like I could see them. You know.
Well, that was us. I was at a convention. And I took a bag and I chucked it down at the guy.
Oh yeah, you could throw it to him.
Oh yeah,
football. Yeah.
Well, it's like my business partner on the gyms. He's actually an investor in the popcorn. So we're doing the Mr. Olympia, then the National Associated Convenience Stores. Well, we call him Baby Rhino. He's like 5'7", he's 250, full 8-pack. Oh, he looks like a human chemistry experiment. But he's a very intelligent guy. He goes, what do you need me at the convention for? I'm like, I need you to put on a popcorn suit and no sleeves, just walk around flexing it. And without missing a beat, he's like, I got this. I'm like, okay, cool. You realize the guy's got his degree in biology. He's brilliant, but he goes, he understands. I mean, that's the whole thing. We used to have fun doing it, and that's the whole point. And my kids are little mascots running around throwing popcorn at people, and it's great. So
I gotta ask you something, man, because this goes into like putting on gains, right? I have a hard time putting on gains, man. Like I'm shredded. I take my shirt off, I'm shredded, but I have a hard time putting on gains. And I've done protein, man, and I've done the protein shakes and all of this because that's what you hear you got to put on gains, but I don't really see a difference.
All right. So here's the thing. People got it. You got that 20-year-old, like about early 2000s knowledge, okay? And so, all right, so when I talked about this, doing an insulin-medic response, what you see in there is 4 parts to 1 of easily digestible sugar to protein. Mm-hmm. And so what happens online when I'm advertising, I get a bunch of Karens, that's got sugar in it.
Bunch of Karens.
That's half my, and so I just delete them most of the time. But, all right, so what you don't want is sugar and fat at the same time. Okay. Sugar and protein, fine.
Okay.
Protein and fat, fine.
All right.
Fat and sugar, bad. That's what people have to get through their head. So what you actually need post-workout is, even more than protein, is easily digestible carbohydrates. Because your body needs to replenish the glycogen in the blood that you just pump to your muscle tissue. And by doing that, it carries the protein with it. Without both, your protein will get turned into sugar through a process called gluconeogenesis, and you'll repair the glucose, but you won't grow muscle.
Okay.
So think about it this way. Arnold Schwarzenegger, 7th Mr. Olympia, 1980, 6'3", 235 pounds. For him to win the Mr. Olympia open bodybuilding today, he had to be 335 pounds at that tall. Well, what's the difference? Well, people like steroids. I'm like, well, steroids were legal in the United States till 1984, and they haven't invented a new one since 1971, so try again. They go, what is it? I said, we've learned about nutrition and insulin response. Insulin is 700 times more anabolic than testosterone. So if you learn how to mimic your insulin-medic response around your muscle tissues, pre, intra, and post-workout, you will grow as big as you want to be.
So, okay, what should I do then? Tell me that.
All right, pre-workout, I want to make sure we have a balanced meal. Oh, what do we got here? Pre-workout. All right, what do I have here? I have fat. That's good.
Okay.
A good source of fat is organic coconut oil.
So I wake up I work up in the morning, right? So
Sure.
I wake up.
I'm just going to break down the macros.
Pre-workout.
Pre-workout. So what do I want? I want a balanced approach, if at all possible. Fats, complex carbohydrates, and isolated proteins. Post-workout, I want no fats, easily digestible sugar, large amounts of it, and protein causes insulin. So I train in the morning. A lot of times I don't want to eat, so I won't eat one of these. But I want to get my muscles larger. So I'll take a carbohydrate powder of some sort. There's a lot of good ones. The best one's called Carbolin. From All American EFX. It's one of the only 2 patented items in all of nutrition industry. It's a polysaccharide, disaccharide-enriched carbohydrate for hard gainers especially. And so what it's going to do is it's like 50 grams of carbs in 1 scoop of powder. Drink it. It tastes great anyways. But it's like the equivalent of you eating like 4 plates of spaghetti the night before. It's immediately ready to flow to your muscle tissue and increase your insulin. And then post-workout, same thing. I want, depending on what you're going to eat, I want to have a good amount of easily digestible carbohydrates and pure protein, because that means your body's consistently, like when that pump you get in the gym, right? You feel that? You know what that is? That's blood.
Yeah.
What's carrying that? Insulin. So if you don't maximize your insulin, you're actually diminishing your potential for growing your muscle tissue. Think of a muscle as a balloon, okay? And the more insulin and blood flow you have, the more you pour into the balloon, the more it expands. That's how you grow muscle. And so you need to pay attention to carbohydrate. And this is where I have to fight this, because 30 years ago it was, fat's bad. And now it's not. Now it's sugar's bad. Oh, God, here we go. It's the same thing with the soccer moms. Creatine's bad for you. No, it's not. And I have to go through this all the time in all these speeches I give, because people just do not understand macronutrients. So pre-workout, balanced. Post-workout, protein and easily digestible carbohydrates, no fat. You stick to that basic principle and increase the carbohydrates while you train, you're going to grow your muscle tissue. And so, and that's where people are like, well, I want to burn fat more. Okay, let's reduce the insulin. Let's try to maintain our muscle, but let's reduce so your body does run out of blood sugar, and then it has to burn fat for an energy source.